Hello again, everybody. Today's lesson we're going to be doing some map reading. I have a picture of an island. It's a made-up island. It's not a real country. And we've got some questions that we're going to be answering together. So I'm going to go over every piece of this map here. That way we make it as easy as possible for you to answer. Okay, so let's go up to the very top and look at reading maps. And at the top there it says, use the map to answer the questions and follow the directions. The legend explains the symbols used on the map. So looking at the top, that's what they want us to do. Now if you go down to the bottom, under number 10, it says words to be explained. And you got legend, boundary, coast, and capital. So I'm going to go over those words now so we understand them in order to answer the questions we have here. So a legend is basically all the information inside that box there. If you look on the right hand side of the picture, it says legend, and then it's got all the information that we're going to use to answer the questions. It's got town, road, lakes, fish, capital city, sharks, and mountains. So the legend is giving us the information to answer this question. Boundary is basically, well, this is an island, so the entire edge of the island is the boundary. Okay. If it was a country, a mainland country, then the border would be like the boundary. The coast is where the ocean meets the island or the land. So just all around the island there, that would be considered the coast. The capital is where basically your president or your prime minister, your head of the country basically does their business. They do all their work there in the capital. So here on the legend, you see the capital has a circle with a black dot. That's the capital city. So on the island there, we're going to look and see where the capital will sit. If it's just a regular town, it's got a black dot. If it's the capital, it's got a circle with a black dot in it. Okay, so just keep that in mind in the event that later on they ask us what's the name of the capital city, or what's the name of where's the location of the capital city. We can use the legend to help us find out where it is. Okay, so we're not going to do all of the questions here now. I'm only going to do certain ones, and then I'll let you do the rest. So I'm actually going to keep this on the entire time. I'm not going to crop it or anything like that. I'm going to leave it up just as you see it. So there's no need to freeze it or anything. You can freeze it if you like, just to answer the questions as always, or you can just kind of do it as I go along. Okay. So the questions we're going to do today are going to be number 2, number 4, number 6, and number 9. So those are the questions that we're going to be answering today. So now that we have an idea of what we're going to do, let's start off with number 2. Number 2 says, color in red the roads the people of near town would drive along to go to church. So looking at the island, we want to find the near town, and here it is. I found it right here. And I'm going to just highlight in red all of the roads they can take to go to the church. So I'm going to highlight it here, then go over here to uptown, and then from uptown I can see the church is this way. So that's basically what they want you to do. It's just highlighted in red. Okay. And now number 4 says, how many small islands are there off the coast of the large island? So if we're considering this whole map to be the large island, then we want to count all the little islands here. So I'm going to start off over where Old Town is, just because I want to count this in a clockwise manner, I suppose. Call it clockwise. So here's Old Town. And I'm basically going to find all the smaller islands that there are off the coast of this big island. So starting from Old Town, I can see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there appears to be 12 islands that are off the coast of this large island here. Number 6 says, which is the main island's most important city? Now, this seems to be a very subjective based question because there's going to be many people who would always consider the capital city to be the most important city, since that's where the leader or the head of the island in this situation or a country lives and works. And there still may be other people that have the opinion that that's not quite the case. It could be another town, maybe that's more centrally located, that can get to anywhere throughout the entire place, and is very much the most accessible location in the island here. So, having said that, you need to look at basically two places, because that's basically what I've set it up for. We're going to look at Newtown, and then we're going to look at Uptown. And again, the question says, which is the main island's most important city? So we're talking about the main island's most important city. Okay, so if you needed to do something or you had to get someplace, where would it be the easiest, or probably better yet, most convenient place to do it from? Okay, now I have no idea what these towns have inside of them. Okay, so, and I'm sorry, but the two towns we're looking at here is Newtown and Uptown, since Uptown seems to be right in the middle, and then Newtown is the capital. Okay, so, and what they have inside, I don't have any clue. Okay, I don't know which one has more, you know, industry, or which one has more agriculture. I can't really answer that because I don't really have that information with me available. So again, this is going to basically be your opinion. So you have to decide on your own, which is the main island's most important city. Okay, and I think it's either going to be Newtown or Uptown, like I said. So in my opinion, if I'm living on the island, because it says it's the main island's most important city, if in that case it's implying that all your business, all your daily activities all take place on this island. If that's the case, and you want it to be where you can get around and do the things you like and not have any trouble. So if I'm living on the island, and if I need to go to a beach, I can just drive down to Newtown and there's the beach. If I wanted to go up to the mountains, I can just go to Old Town. If I had wanted to go to church, then I can just drive straight there. So basically, and if I wanted to go to a river, then I can just head over to Neartown. And it seems to be the closest to the river. So basically, Uptown seems to be the location that has the most access to everything if you're going to live there. Now, if you're just going to do business there and not live there, you could have a different answer. And maybe that's something you might want to write in the comments and let me know what you think. Which one is it you would prefer? Question 9 says, which town is near the best beach to go swimming in the sea? So since this is an island, you seem to have a lot of choice of probably beaches to go to. But if you're looking at the legend, you can see there's something there where there's like a fin and it says sharks. So obviously they have quite a bit of sharks on this island, or around this island, I should say. So if you're going to go swimming, you really don't want to be going to a beach where they have sharks. So Old Town, in that case, would be out because you can see they have sharks there. Near Town is also out because also has sharks there too. And as we're looking around, and I kind of mentioned this in number 6, just because I'd seen the name Safe Beach. So I was just assuming, and I'm right, it was implying that it's a safe beach to go to. So if you go down to Newtown, they have a safe beach. They don't have any sharks. They don't seem to have any issues as far as I can see with sharks. So for number 9, which town is near the best beach to go swimming in the sea? I would say it would have to be Safe Beach. I'm not sure about the church. It doesn't seem to show any kind of anything happening there, so I'm not going to. And again, I'm just map reading here. I don't have any idea what's actually on the island physically because it's not real. So we're just gonna have to rely on the information that we're given, and then go with that. So in that case, for number 9, I am going to go with the Safe Beach, which is in Newtown. If you'd like to see the answer key for the rest of this assignment, please send a picture of the work that you've completed, and I will be happy to make a video about it. I decided to do things a little different for this activity. Instead of providing an answer key at the end of the video sessions like I've been doing, I thought maybe let's try this and let's see if we can get some students or some people to try this out and turn it in, and I can make a video about it. So if you're interested in doing that, please do so. I guarantee your name will be completely confidential. I won't give out anything personal. It'll just be the work that you submit, and you have nothing to worry about. Okay? So I hope you think about that and you give it a shot. Thank you once again for joining in today's lesson. Please message me through Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at jollyformore@gmail.com to learn more about my online tutorial service. Please leave a comment down below. If you know someone interested in hiring an online tutor, share this video. And if you would like to get a bell notification for all my newest videos, please subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. And until then, please be safe out there. Have a great day.